Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I am high.
I am not high. I'm full.
We had McDonald's again, guys.
We're
Multiple
we're
McDonald's.
approaching a vacation, so it's like,
We don't want to buy new food to have in the kitchen.
yeah, we're gonna cook tomorrow and have leftovers on Monday, and
And then that's it. So we have a plan for the future. It's not going to be triple McDonald's in this
yes,
house.
no. Chicken tomorrow.
We went for an adventure today.
Pokemon Go.
I'm Jen.
I'm Neal.
We talk about reality TV.
Or whatever we want.
I take a gummy.
I don't.
I'm a Canadian.
I'm not.
Neal's from America. We're in a relationship. We've been together since 2021. Approximately. The timeline's a little fuzzy. I've never cheated on a partner, though. To say I've been cheated on. I was married and my husband cheated on me.
Yes.
We will tell you the whole story one day if you want to hear it. Neal's like, no, the hell we won't. What are we watching?
Well, first, we're going to do this for the next few episodes before our vacation, which will probably still podcast.
Oh, I would imagine we'll be
Yes,
watching things.
but-
Even if it's to, like, review a movie, because I know your parents have, like, a lot of channels we can watch.
Yes. So, we are going to do The Devil's Plan Season 1 right when we get back from vacation at third week of August.
Like a big hurrah to the end of summer.
Yes. So, we're going to probably say that in every video because I know...
To let you know what's coming up and then we didn't forget.
Yes. Big hit. Season 1's amazing. I'm going to throw it out there. The best... the game show, like that type of show, best season of anything I've ever watched. I put it above Traitors, anything. I don't equate it to like The Challenge, but like that type
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Everything it equates with, it exceeds.
Yes.
I agree. Like, I would watch it again right now, but I know we have to wait.
Yes. So we're watching Real Housewives of Orange County.
We're watching both season 8 because I wanted to go back and give Neal some context. This is the first time, so you are witnessing it live, Neal's first real deep dive into a Real Housewives. Because we've gone back with Beverly Hills, but I feel like going back with Beverly Hills, you still know Lisa Vanderpump because you've watched Vanderpump Rules. Everyone knows who Lisa Rinna is.
Yeah.
Erica is being introduced. Dorit will be there soon. There are a lot of changes.
Oh, Dorit's there now.
Oh, yes, but this is her first. We're watching Dorit's first season as well. We're watching a lot of stuff. But my point is, like, Neal only knows Alexis from one season, but knows she was a returner, but has never seen her before. Gretchen is now back this current season, and so he doesn't know who she is. He didn't watch the show when Tamra wasn't even on it, so he only knows it as a show that Tamra is on. And so I wanted to go back to season 8 before she was off the show. So we have Gretchen, Alexis, and Tamra all on the show at the same time. No Gina, no Shannon Bedore. There's the door, Shannon Bedore. Heather Dubrow has been a staple.
Vicky was there.
Yeah,
now
Vicky's
is not
gone.
there.
Lydia is in this season. I think she's a one and done. She has ties to Newfoundland. Shout out.
Shout out.
Emily. No Emily yet.
Right. Lydia was not made for this show.
She
Is way too innocent and
nice.
nice.
Seems very Pentecostal. And I don't know her religion, but do you know what I mean when I say that? Like, she seems her, and I think she would agree. I think that is probably the religion she identifies with. I don't know. But, like, she's very devoted.
Yeah.
So she and Alexis get along really well, a.k.a. Jesus Jugs.
You wouldn't let me title the name of the...
Because I can't stop saying it, but I don't want people
Okay.
to click on a title just because it says Jesus Jugs. Because I think they'll be disappointed. I don't know.
So what about this episode?
So now we're also watching the current season, one episode at a time as it comes out. You know, paying for some streaming service so that we can watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. No, I said it again. Real Housewives of Orange County. Also, Lori is back on season 8 that we're watching. Okay, season, whatever we're on. What are we on? 13? No, gotta be higher than that. Way higher than that.
Yeah, I don't
17,
even know.
18?
Something up there, yeah.
Okay, Vicky's back occasionally, right?
She's not been on this season.
This season, no, but she was back last season as like a periphery, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think you know anything about her? Okay. Shannon. So we left off, Shannon and Katie were in a huge fight. I think Shannon usually takes things too personally. Takes things too far, takes things too seriously, gets offended really easily. How many different ways can I reword this and explain this? Shannon's
She's
really
sensitive.
Very sensitive. That's the exact word.
And which I will say, she broke her pattern. If you say anything mean to her at an event that they're all at, she immediately gets up and just leaves.
She's a leaver. She
Yes.
is. She's a bolter. For all my special education teachers, she's an eloper. That's what we call them, elopers, when they run. I've had to chase a child outside of a building.
Yeah, she actually stayed and Katie left. But yes,
Yeah, someone still left.
they had a big blow up. She said she was more evil than John Jansen and
Alexis and Tamra combined.
yeah, ridiculous.
And Katie looked at her. Katie always has to have a logical response. I think maybe she's kind of on the spectrum. I know you hate when I diagnose from the couch, and obviously I am not a medical professional, so I cannot diagnose. I can just assess. I'm only a level B assessor. I don't have my level C certification. I wish I could get it without having to get like a whole ass master's, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, because I would love to do like an IQ test. I've done one, but I can't do them officially. I would love to test your IQ. I could get my hands on a kit.
I'm afraid. Also,
it would probably be me doing it. Probably wouldn't be objective enough.
There's an old in the background. We have an old Kitchen Nightmares on from like the original, not the UK original, but the US original seasons, and the chef owner they're doing a dinner time service with Gordon observing. The chef owner is just pounding bottles of beer while he's cooking. Like, dude, you can't drink and be a chef. Like, no, he's not just sipping on one, he's pounding them.
I mean, realistically, do I think that's going down in probably like a good
but
15% of restaurants probably.
No, they don't
not
drink.
When you're being filmed.
They smoke cigarettes.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah, they'll leave to go smoke one real quick.
I'd rather my chef be drunk than smoke cigarettes, because you can smell that off
fall
of
asleep and put your arm in the fryer.
Oh my gosh, true. Wait, very dangerous. Occupational health and safety. Yeah, guys, don't drink at work.
He knows they're getting filmed and he's still doing it. Like,
yeah, that's a problem. If you can't not do it while Gordon Ramsay is standing in the room with you. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, we're judging people now.
No. Feel free to drink. Just do it responsibly.
Drink responsibly. 21 plus.
Yes. Shannon.
Oh, yeah. I am on Shannon's side on this. All of that said, me saying that she's so sensitive, I think she's a lot on the wrong side of things, takes offense to things she shouldn't. If someone's going to audio record you at maybe not your best, when everyone around knows you're not at your best and maybe you're going through a lot, you're only recording it for malicious means.
Yes.
I'm not going to sue you because, we're very litigious in the Real Housewives world.
I don't know the rules in California. If it is illegal for one party to not know they're being recorded, it's different in different states. So
Shannon seems to be saying that an awful lot.
Okay, Alexa, is it illegal to audio record someone in California without their knowledge?
Yes.
I don't know that.
She's been
do you know?
She's been 0 for 2 on the last 2 questions I've asked her. It's very disappointing.
Come on. You know what? It's probably because they've been fairly harmful. Like, they deal with laws and stuff, and she wouldn't want to give you a wrong answer. She's being careful.
That's at all. I don't think that's...
Well, as someone who works in AI, we are still, like, it's important for everyone to be objective.
Right.
So if she gives you the wrong information about a law in a state, what if you go to California and sue someone and then you blame her? Can you blame AI? Can you blame companies?
I highly doubt you. I mean,
I've seen things where AI have recommended dangerous things. Like, hey, maybe you should, drink bleach. Guys, don't do that, by the way. Disclaimer, I shouldn't have to say that saying that.
That's the new frontier is AI law. What can you hold AI accountable for? Can you hold the parent company?
You're right, there's no precedent. We have to set a precedent.
Right. These are cases that have to be decided and then go to the Supreme Court to figure out.
That makes me want to throw up. That makes me feel like this is the biggest change since the internet. Would you agree?
Yes, that's the problem with having 80-year-olds in office and then Supreme Court
justices. They don't
justices,
even know what it is.
Alito and Thomas.
And then they have people under them who are using it just haphazardly. No one knows how to use it. Wield it responsibly. Yes, I want to change the world. Oh my, okay.
But I am on... if there was one thing why people should be mad this season, it is the recording. I am against Katie on that. I am also for Katie on confronting Tamra because she just constantly brings up things to make everybody mad at people.
She stirs shit up purposely, and then the whole preview for the next episode is how Tamra doesn't take accountability for anything, and she truly doesn't. And I know she's going through a hard time right now. And
she did this last season.
I agree with Heather that I see her actively trying to work on herself. But yes, I agree with you that last season she was actively trying to work on herself. So how long is that an excuse?
I don't know.
To your shitty behavior.
I don't know. I mean, you can't play with... She's 55 years old. When do you have to take the kid gloves off?
Damn.
You're not 12.
Yes, okay, so the episode ends. That's what I wanted to talk about. Tamra and Jen are sitting down together. Oh my gosh. This is a great illustration. If you've never watched a Real Housewives moment before, and all you've listened to is us talk about it, you have a picture of Tamra in your head. This so perfectly illustrates what she does. She and Jen were sitting down together. They almost immediately get into a shouting match.
Yes.
Like they're in the middle of a restaurant, they're shouting. Tamra says, no, Jen comes out and is very honest and said, did you tell the girls that I want to be you? Like I'm single white femaling you? And by the way, there's a lot I don't like about Jen. We can get into that. But she says that I'm single white femaling you, I wanted your life. And Tamra's like, yes, I said that. Here are the examples. And she starts giving examples, being like, you had my hair clipped into your head. And Jen says, did you tell people that? Or she said, where did you hear that? Or, so the story is, here's the background. Jen was getting her hair done right after Tamra had gotten her hair done. And they were like, hey, this was Tamra's hair for an event. These were brand new, like, sew-ins, and they clipped them in to Jen's hair for a second just to be funny. That's what Jen claims. So she's saying, you're blowing this up and making it seem like I had your old hair sewn into my head, and that's the story you're selling to people.
Right. Which, yes, this Katie said earlier, like, she takes something and stretches it into a story.
To make it that person bad.
Yes.
To make something bad about that person. Oh, I touched the cat. Winnie is laying next to me for the 4th day in a row. I am blessed. It's just because she cannot resist. I'm going to get emotional. This blanket that was actually given to me as a Christmas gift from one of my students. So it's like, if I wasn't a teacher, I wouldn't have this blanket and I wouldn't be cuddling with Winnie right now.
And Winnie got down from the top of the couch next to me, where I had just made a little spot for her, to then turn towards Jen, jump down, and then go jump up with Jen.
To be fair, I was tapping the couch next to me, which, by the way, most of the time doesn't work, because if you own cats, you know cats don't give a shit. They're going to do what they want when they're in the mood to do it. So we do that all the time. Like, if any of the cats come towards us, or like if we're on opposite sides of the bed, we'll start tapping our sides of the bed to be like, pick a favorite parent cat. Like, we're testing them like that all the time. So I tap next to me, and she, from where she is next to Neal, looks over at the spot where I'm tapping. And Neal looks at her, and he looks at me, and he looks at the spot. And then he looks back down at Winnie. And no, she's kind of sat back down a little bit. So he lets out a sigh of relief. He thinks he's got her. And then she kind of, makes like 30% of a lunge. Like she's just going to full send it and jump across. And then I think she's almost scared herself a little bit that she'd even consider jumping that distance.
Right.
Because she's a very clumsy cat. She's very floofy. She's got a lot of stuff. She's not overweight. She's just got a lot of stuff to manage when she moves. There's just a lot of fur. So I think she scares herself that she even thought about jumping, and she kind of like settles back down. Again, I see Neal. He thinks he has won. And then he's so mad at my retelling of this right now. And then she looks at the floor. Neal looks at me. I look at him. He looks at the spot. What?
I just saw Luna walk by. We might be getting a visitor soon.
You scared me. You can't just point in a random
continue
direction.
The story.
When he jumps down on the floor, jumps back up on the edge of the couch where she's not on the blanket yet, and I say, oh no, I'm going to ruin this. I'm going to do something. I'm going to spook her, and she's not even going to get onto the blanket. If she doesn't feel the blanket, she's not going to stay. She walks, tip forward, and immediately I know I got her. She's staying. That is the story of how Winnie is next to me right now.
It's very difficult to get off that blanket if you're a cat.
Not you giving 100% of the credit to the blanket.
Yes.
Yes.
She loves cuddling with you with that blanket. I don't think if I had put that blanket over her, she would cuddle with me.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
I love you so much.
I love you. I think it's, again, you said it because you've been home so much.
Because I'm a teacher and I have the summers off.
Yes.
Hello.
That she is like, oh, I can actually enjoy this time with this person.
Because I think she's very, I've talked about this a lot. I think the dumber the cat is, no. The more on either extreme the cat is, the more primitive they are. If they're really intelligent, they're primitive, and if they're really dumb, they're primitive. I think Winnie is just always out for self-protection. So she's just afraid she's going to get hurt. So I think she relies on her senses a lot. She is such a big sniffer.
Oh, yeah.
And I think because I work outside of the home with so many smells, and guys, a school, if you have no kids and have had no reason to walk into a school since being in school yourself, like, I just need you to picture how warm it's so warm. There are so many smells and it's so warm. Oh my gosh, Winnie is being so cute, guys. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to show you. Neal, tell them that I'm going to show them.
She's going to show you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a freaking clothespin on her head. Gosh, we're such a disaster. Oh my gosh. What a scoober.
The middle child.
I'm so blessed right now.
Franklin is asleep upstairs and Luna's lurking around somewhere.
I'm so happy that it cools down enough at night now. I know, like, summer lovers who are pure summer lovers, like, avert your eyes and cover your ears. I hate it when it's really warm.
Yeah.
I complain about it. I can't take it unless I can be in the water and then in the air conditioning at night. I don't want it. And I have neither of those things where I am. So, like, I need to move. Here's my question. How do you move? Like, okay, let's take this one blanket. So I would never move and not take this blanket. Take or rebuy this blanket. I would research. Oh, this is what I would do for every item in my home. This is my type of OCD. This is why I'm a hoarder. I would have to Google this item and be like, how much is it online? And weigh the pros and cons of having to buy it again. Would Winnie find another blanket she would love? Could we buy this on sale at the new location and it's in our allotted budget to get new things? You know, like, a cat's been sleeping on this now since Christmas. This was a Christmas gift. Maybe we could replace it. Because here's the thing. This one blanket would take up a whole ass suitcase. Like, how are you supposed to travel with all your belongings?
I don't know.
How do people move? Like, across the country.
You get rid of
all
half
your
of your stuff. Yeah.
You did it. We did it together. I helped you.
That was, we did that in like a week.
That's crazy.
Just
like, talk about pack up your belongings.
I got rid of like most of the.
But you know what we did, and I don't know whether this is a tip or a terrible idea, but we've been talking a lot about, because here in Canada, shipping prices are so expensive, and I know it's only going to get worse now that products are becoming more expensive. We're in a real shithole, hellhole right now of an economic time. And I hope everyone's looking around and realizing that, because no matter what, no matter whose side you're on in this world, in this life, I lost my point.
It's rough out there.
Really it was going to be one of my points. No one wants to have a hard time, is my point.
Yes.
No one wants to be in the Great Depression. Nobody wins if money is not exchanging hands, I guess is the point I'm making.
Yes.
No one wants, what's it called? An economic crash. That's good for no one, right? Or is it? I'm not smart enough.
The rich always benefit from stuff like that.
Because they're always going to be fine on the other end because you have so much money.
Right.
You can't run out of money.
Figure it out.
Can you, though? It seems like moderately rich people are running out of money. I think it becomes really easy to run out of money when you have a lot of people around you taking money.
Elon's like projected to be a trillionaire in 4 years.
I'm talking more like the Hulk Hogan's of the world.
Well, he was hawking beer, so he was probably holed up for cash.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
He made a major settlement, didn't he? In a lawsuit. Like, major.
Yeah.
Like, 8 figures.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
Like $50 million, $60 million, probably, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
For like a porn case.
Yeah, I think somebody sold a sex tape without his knowledge or something.
He made a lot of money. You should have been able to have it for life.
Right? That was that whole thing.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
He was in the right.
Yes. He's still controversial, though.
But because it doesn't make him a good dude. I'm saying, I'm not weighing in on his morality. I'm weighing in on how do you burn $60 million?
Well, ask Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
People don't...
Because you have so many people. His manager is making millions of dollars off of him. His PR person is making millions of dollars off of him. He has lawyers. He has producers. He has, you're a business. So Justin the Bieber Productions stopped making money like it was, but you still had the same expenses to keep up. And also, he was living hella beyond his means.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to private jet, 45 minutes. Or maybe that's what we should do, and then we should just fly coach with the rest of us. Not coach. No one needs to fly coach. We fly coach.
Yeah.
Travel between places in the world should be easier than ever. And it's not. Why haven't we... we landed on the moon so long ago. Why haven't we figured out more efficient travel?
Because lobbyists and...
Environmentalists.
There should be... The U.S. shouldn't have a problem with high-speed rail systems, but I get that you can't... There's only certain places you could put them. California should have one, but, they got $100 billion 10 years ago to build one. They haven't even started, and now Trump's taken the money away from them because it's been such a disaster. The lobbyists kill any project that interferes with airfare. That's just the way it is. And the airline tickets, just look at when we started dating to now, it costs me now probably $150 more per ticket.
Easy.
Than it did 5 years ago.
Easy. And, we're not big travelers.
Right.
But, you've traveled a bit within the United States, and I've traveled a bit within Canada and within the United States.
2 years ago, the last time we traveled... Together.
Well, no, together to the same...
To the U.S. and then back.
To one of our locations, yeah.
That cost me... And it was in the summer, too, so, same conditions.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Love when our variables are...
I think just over $500 cheaper 2 years ago than what I paid for our trip coming up.
And I know it's always fluctuated, and I know it's always been dependent. And we fly out of a smaller airport, so, not as much stuff has happened. It automatically costs more, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But, there should be times... Oh, my sweet angel. There should be times still where we can go cheaply, is my point.
Well, yes.
It shouldn't be getting more expensive.
We have to buy the more expensive tickets now. If I were just traveling by myself, I would probably just do the cheaper one. Well, no, even then, it's still... I could only bring my backpack.
Is that what it is? Not even a carry-on?
You don't get a carry-on with the basic... It's basically Spirit now. You don't get anything.
We're talking about Air Canada, by the way. I'll name it. Name them.
Yeah, they used to let you do a personal item and a carry-on for their basic economy, which is significantly cheaper. It's still $60, $70 cheaper than the next step up, but... Now you can only have a personal item, and then you can pay $30 if you want to check an item.
And you have to pay for your seat.
Yes. You don't get to... You used to then also change your seat when you checked in for free.
Do that?
You can't do that on basic economy anymore. That's one of the perks that they removed, too.
So do we have it?
Yeah, we have it. Yes, because we paid more, but that's...
Because you understand that I will freak out if I'm not next to you, right? This is not true. I have traveled with my ex-husband, when he was my husband, and not sat with him.
Well, I imagine...
Would you do that? To not pay the $15? You would. Listen, you should be with a girl. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go on my tie right now. You should be with a girl who is okay with sitting apart so she can save money like you.
Would you sit opposite ends of the aisle? Or is that...
That's what we did.
Okay.
I was on the outside of
I
one
wouldn't
aisle
want
and
to
he
sit
was on the
on a
outside.
different aisle than you, no. Like, not even me want the aisle seat of one aisle and you on the aisle seat of the aisle in front of me. I wouldn't like that, no.
Oh, no, because he can't... Like,
We shouldn't have a problem. I'm going to wake up at 5:40 in the morning and check in.
God bless.
Yes, and if I have to pay for us to be together, I will. But it's stupid that...
Yes!
Like, you have to pay for normal seats
You
ahead
can
of
hate
time.
it, but still do it. I got it.
Good. But yes, point is everything's more expensive. Nothing is going down. The whole point is that wages are supposed to increase with the price of everything going up, but they're...
technology should be making things easier, which should be making things cheaper.
Right.
Why isn't it? Like, in general, is making things more expensive. Like, Nintendo 64 was super expensive for its time, wasn't it? But, like, not relatively, is it? Oh, we should do the conversions.
Well,
I really need to get this. Oh,
I think...
a little tough to fur.
I think the problem is the chips that they're using and the hardware, like the new Switch is outrageously expensive. The chips are so expensive themselves. So it
does cost a lot to make, you're saying?
Yes, I don't think the markup on systems and computers is really that, like...
Well, the fact that they have to up it right now because of tariffs means they're
doesn't
really not
help.
making much on it. But they're also, I'm sure, taking advantage of it and upping it more than they need to.
Which, like,
Who wouldn't?
at the local grocery store, they have increased prices for certain tariffed items, but then you put those items on sale and they're the same price as the non-tariff versions. So really, you didn't have to raise the prices.
Right.
You're just doing that to take advantage of your customers.
Right.
Which really pisses me off.
But, like, I sympathize because I'm like, well, you got to do something to survive in the meantime.
Yeah.
But no, they're capitalizing. Yes.
Yes.
Taking advantage. That
Yes.
is the word. Oh.
But
What else happened?
in the
It's really just going to be Jen versus Tamra, like, big time, right?
well, again, Tamra apparently spread something about Katie that got brought up. Because Katie is from, like, a journalism background, so she likes...
That's my point. She's legitimately going to know some of these bloggers because the bloggers probably hire people who she went to journalism school with.
And so she met with a
If she went to
podcaster, and they were like, why do you even meet with these people? Like, you shouldn't have to cut out a whole segment of people
Because to her, she's saying, well, those are my friends, and the other housewives are saying they can't possibly be your friends. Or I think they're saying it as they're taking advantage of you.
I didn't get that vibe. No, I think it's you shouldn't associate with those types of people, as in, like, we don't trust you to be around them.
Whoa.
So, but that one was, stupid. Tamra's just a shit disturber. And
She so is, and then can't acknowledge that she's disturbing shit.
right.
Like, then plays the victim. So she has some really inexcusable behavior.
Yes.
But I do see, like Heather, I think she's working on herself.
Hopefully. I guess we'll see by, like, the reunion.
Oh, yeah, good point. We're not very far into the season, though.
Oh, it's just like episode 4.
We'll see at the reunion. She can't possibly grow any point this season.
Right.
Is there anything else? Gina has been drama-free. She's just showing us that she's doing well with her real estate.
Yeah.
Heather's Seems like her storyline this season is, in fact, going to be real estate again. They're going to try to sell the house, and they got the boys from $1 Million Listing to co-list it together just as a storyline because they had drama on $1 Million Listing.
We talked about this. They bought the house for $16.1 million, and now after spending a few million to renovate it to get it livable because they stripped it down and it was in really bad shape.
Well, not really bad shape, but you were like...
It was...
you were starting...
The foundations were pretty rough.
You were starting from scratch worse than you thought you were.
Yes.
And they were already $5 million over, I think she said.
$8 million.
Whoa.
So they ended up only putting in a couple million. So you're looking at like 18 and a half. She said we listed it at 25, but they're hoping to get 20. So all that to maybe break even and have to get less than 20. But even if you get 20, that's still only like $1 million.
And when she's really hoping to break even, which, yes, you're barely going to once you pay, again, the people you need to pay.
And the mansion
and everything's
tax.
actually done. And when all the names are actually signed and the tariffs and the where did this stuff come in from stuff, you're looking at
what a disaster.
Not making anything off of it.
Yep.
Here's the thing. The boys were like, when we sold this to you, you had plans to make this into an $85 million home. Which, to me, you're making something into an $85 million home. You want that to be your forever home.
Yeah.
So at whatever point they decided that it was going to be way too much work and not feasible for their family and not even the right fit for their family, they had to unload it. But at that point, it was literally like there were no floors.
Yeah.
So Heather was like, we at least need to do the floors. And Terry's like, why? And she's like, it needs to look presentable. And it ended up, she said it was going to be like what?
45,000?
Yeah, which I bet it was more like 100.
Yeah, probably. It looked nice.
Labor itself is going up so much. The cost of supplies is going up so much.
If they would have been doing it now with the tariffs on lumber and it would have been so much more now.
Well, they might still not be sold.
I'm gonna look.
Good idea. I want to look too.
But that was about it. Nothing. I mean, just a couple fights. Again, more drama in one episode than all of Beverly Hills. As we keep saying, it should be canceled.
And it's not like ageist. It's not that we're bored with them because, hello, here we are not bored with Tamra and Shannon. They're making it work. Unless we're wrong, I want to go on the internet and see what people are thinking of this season.
Yeah.
Maybe people are not impressed. Like I said, my biggest surprise was that they brought Katie back. But then I immediately saw why, that they were using her as, like, the scapegoat. But then that she actually did, like, lucky for the producers and the storyliners, she actually did something pretty awful in that she filmed Shannon when she was having a meltdown on set. And this would have been after the reunion. So imagine you have to do this photo shoot together after all of the tension of a reunion. And you're having a meltdown about something, and one of the other housewives audio tapes you, then says, I've only played it for my husband, but now the word is, oh, actually, I've played it at dinner, like Gretchen has heard it. Right? Is that the story, that Gretchen's heard it? Or one of...
multiple people have heard it.
Yes. Whereas Katie is sticking by, I only played it for my husband.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Your intention, there's no good-looking intention with doing it. I think this is a case where you almost actually could sue. We'll look it up after the episode if in California you can sue if you're filmed illegally.
Right. If you
without your consent.
Yes.
Yes. Neal wants me to get the terminology right.
But then it also comes into play, like, where, and there are a lot of factors that play into it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go cuddle with my cat. I hope you guys have the best, day ever.
Yeah.
Or night, or morning.
Heck yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your summer, guys. Don't let it pass you by. I'm kind of letting it pass me by, and it's okay if you do too. But try not to, okay? I'm going to try not to too. And we'll see how we do. Hoopity-doo.
Preach. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.